Hello.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Tell everybody about yourself.
Well, my name is Eli McKee. I'm 13 years old. I've been acting for about a year, a little bit more than that. Um, I do mainly commercials inside like Texas area. I've done them in Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, and other parts of Houston.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Well, I have three brothers. I have two younger brothers and one older one. My youngest brother, he's 7 years old. My second youngest brother, I think he's 11, and then my oldest brother, he's 16.
And are you the only one out of all the siblings into being an actor?
Yeah, me and my two younger brothers, we have a YouTube channel called Hoppa Maniacs. So we all that's really fun. We do that together.
Oh, that's amazing. And what is that YouTube channel?
It's called Hoppa Maniacs, HAPA, and then Maniacs.
All right. And what made you decide to make this YouTube channel?
Well, I always like saw other people use YouTube channels, and I always saw like, hey, I want to try that. Looks like it'd be fun. So we tried it, and then we've been just doing that ever since we started it. And me and my brother just love it. It's so much fun.
And when did you start it?
I think about a year, like 2 years ago.
Okay. And what kind of videos do you guys make?
We do like challenges inside of it. We also go to like museums and we look at like we kind of like explore the museum and like look at what's inside there. We went to a trampoline park called Urban Air, and we gotta like do the stuff that was there and let's like say like explain it stuff like that.
That's amazing. Awesome. Check out his YouTube, everybody. What attracted you to begin your acting career?
It's funny because the attracted me was the YouTube channel we do because whenever we started like the first couple videos, I realized that I really like hosting and like being on camera and stuff like that. So then I asked my dad if like we could like start submitting me for stuff, and then he like entered me into these things called like backstage and kids casting, and then I started getting audition requests, and once I started getting jobs, then I had to get like a manager and stuff like that.
Oh, wow. And how and when did you exactly realize you had a passion for acting?
Like a couple videos into our YouTube channel, I started realizing that I really liked it, and it was really fun, and it felt really natural to me.
Oh, that's amazing. And do you and your brother write the script?
Oh well, sometimes like some of the videos that are like not like really have like kind of like a set episode. Me and my brothers kind of like make up like what we're gonna do. The episodes that we have like actual like set scripts on, my dad usually does those ones because we've had like a dinosaur video where we like had to like catch dinosaurs and stuff like that, and he was the one that like wrote that one, but we still like chimed in and added some other fun stuff inside of it.
Wow. So you made a dinosaur YouTube channel? I mean, not YouTube channel, but YouTube video?
Yeah, it was like we had like it was like we were getting chased by dinosaurs. It was like all over our neighborhood. We kind of went where it looked like there'd be like kind of dinosaurs there. That was like one of those fun videos we ever done.
Wow, that's really funny. Is that the one your dad, I know it's kind of famous YouTube video, the guy, people dressed with the put on the dinosaur costume and then they wait for their kids at the bus stop? That's the video you're talking about?
Not really. It's like where we had like this app where we would like make a dinosaur like look like it was behind us. It like was like special effects, and like we had look like we were getting chased by them, and we had like hide from them, and like we saw them, but like it wasn't actually there. We just had to act like we were seeing it.
Oh, that's really cool. What is the app called?
I'm not sure what the app's called, but it has like a dinosaur on the front with like one of like the little movie like clip thingies.
Okay. That's really cool. If I would like to check that if you know what it is. How many films or TV shows have you done so far?
I've done 10 commercials. So, like, most favorite ones were probably like I did one for the Pokemon World Championship
Mm-hmm.
inside London. It was streamed live on YouTube and stuff like all that kind of stuff. And it was also live like inside the stadium where they had it. And I was supposed to be like a Japanese gamer inside of it that was getting ready to go to the Pokemon tournament. And it also had some other special effects where like we looked like we were looking at a trophy, but like it's like a trophy inside of our eye, like reflection. But no, that one was really fun. The first one I ever did it was called for Merge Cube. It's like a little like black cube that like when you have an app that put out like you look at it, it turns the cube into like you can turn like you want to see like it's like kind of for teaching kids. So you're able to see like the frog's life cycle. So like you can make it look like the eggs, and then it can like sort of like like evolving into like actual frog.
Wow, that's really cool. And you said it was you didn't have to be at this location to stream on YouTube. So, or did you go to that location to
No,
the event?
it was in Dallas, so we filmed it there, and then they showed it like on the screen at the
Okay, I'm
place.
sorry, I misheard you. Wow, that's really awesome. And was that one of your favorite, or was that your like top 10 favorite ones, or?
That was probably one of my favorites, just because I like Pokemon a lot. I've liked it since I was a kid. I still play like Pokemon Go and stuff like that with my friends, and it's Pokemon's been like a real like fun thing for me my entire life.
Wow. And what's your favorite Pokemon?
Uh, Probably like Charizard or Aggron or something like that.
Right. And I'm not embarrassed to say it, but I used to play Pokemon Go. You know, and you go out to location, you go to gyms, and you battle people, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you won any battles?
I play a lot with like my friends. Me and him compete to like see who can get the best Pokemon, and like so basically he catches some really good ones. He's in New York right now, so he's like catching Pokemon inside New York, and I'm catching some here to see who like once he gets back, then we're gonna see who like, caught the better ones. So but
Right.
me and him that a lot. It's really fun.
And it's really cool because you can trade Pokemons.
Yeah, yeah. Like we've traded a
Right.
couple Pokemon because sometimes like you have a Pokemon, but you don't have enough Pokemon to evolve it. You can trade with each other if you have the same Pokemon, and then if you trade, then you can automatically evolve it.
Right. Yeah. And then when you get the shining ones, you really don't want to share. You
That
don't want
my
to
friend
trade
loves it. Like he like whenever he like freaks out and like check like stops at nothing to catch it.
Right, you know, you want to keep the shining ones. You can't get rid of them. It's hard to trade
Yeah,
them too. When you get the
yeah.
shining ones, you don't trade them. They're like
No, they're
mine
pretty special.
forever. Um, which role that you have played that you like the most?
Um, so I think it was either top two. Would be one that I did for a YouTube channel. I did not too long ago. It was like probably like 5 days ago, and I got to be like a supporting role inside of it. I was supposed to be one of my friends. Like we had like an RC car, and we were like, see, I was kind of ignorant, and I was like, I thought I was the best at it because my dad was a race car driver. And the funny part was it's a family YouTube channel, so it streams on YouTube, Amazon Prime, and also something else called like it was like a kids show on like the Roku TV. And so I was with like dad's was like a race car driver, and I thought like I was the best driver just because of that. But my friend was actually better than me. So but the funny like the other thing that was funny was the my friend that I was supposed to be with, his older brother was the director of it. So he's the one that directs everything. And like you know how like regular directors how like you just like sit in a chair and like they say like what to do and stuff like that.
Right,
Well, he was kind of special because he would actually like kind of pump us up. Like he would like get up and like start yelling, like not yelling, but like telling us like getting us pumped up for actually like acting like what was gonna happen.
wow, that's really awesome. So your brother likes to be a director.
No. The superhero kids
Oh,
one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, my friend that I was like was supposed to be my friend. His older brother was a director.
Okay, that's why I misheard you. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Which is your favorite role that you have played so far?
Um, Let me think. Oh, definitely this one I did for the like an orphanage inside of Mississippi. I was supposed to be a homeless kid that was inside of a car, and I dreamed about shelter and like safety because that's why like a lot of kids don't have shelter and safety.
Hmm. And when was that played, and where can people watch it if it's released?
It is released. It was like probably about like 6 months, 10 months ago maybe,
Hmm.
and you can see it like on videos and stuff like that on YouTube. And I
And
like
where was the film location at?
it was in like downtown Houston. It was the only thing was it was really really cold that day. So everyone like all the directors they were all bundled up inside jackets. But the thing is I was inside of a car with a blanket and I had the heater on inside the car, so I wasn't very cold. But as soon as I got out of the car, I was just freezing.
Wow, was this when there was a bad ice storm in the Central
Yeah,
Plains?
it was definitely during winter because it was really really cold.
I didn't know Houston gets that cold. I mean, they're so close to the ocean, so I thought they're
Yeah,
like 70.
times here during February it's froze, and I think last year we had a freeze and it canceled a whole week of school for us.
Wow. I remember hearing it on the news. Um, that I mean, it's crazy. I didn't know Houston. I mean, I didn't know Texas get that cold. That's
Yeah,
what I heard about.
because usually Texas is like 100 degrees. It's always so hot, and then like that one day it shocked everybody. Like, oh, it's cold.
Right. Yeah, it gets like it doesn't get really cold because up north, like Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas, up north, they stay cold, and Texas is still warm, like
Yeah.
72 degrees. So, um, are you working on any current project currently?
Yeah, the superhero kids one I did that a couple days ago, so they're like not posted yet, but that was the one we are currently like they're still fixing up editing and stuff like that.
And what role did you play?
I played my I played a friend of the main character, and I was kind of like an ignorant, like I was like thought I was better than him just because like my dad was famous.
Oh wow! And do you know when it's going to be released? I know they're still editing it, but you
Yeah,
don't.
about 3 weeks I think.
Okay, that work. And what is your greatest strength as an actor?
So I have to say, like I have about like a couple of them. I would say my memory. I have really good memory. I mainly get that from my mom. So like you can get like a minute monologue, and I could memorize it within like less than 10 minutes. I have a really strong memory. I get that from my mom. Another strength I have is like I have a good ability to work with other people, even if I haven't met them before. I don't know. I feel comfortable around other people that I haven't worked with. And then like my last like strength I would say like one of my stronger ones would be not being like really scared to like try different things because like
Mm-hmm.
I mainly play sports and then I started like wanting to try the YouTube channel, so we tried that and that went pretty well. And then I said like kind of like let's try acting, and then so I tried that, and that turned out to be really fun also.
Oh, that's amazing. And a little bit about you. What age did you start acting?
I was like 11, 12.
And it's and 11 or 12 years old. And when you were growing up, was that your passion to be an actor?
I always thought kind of like it'd be kind of cool to be an actor and stuff like that. So once I started getting like to the point where I almost like kind of like could start up like that, I like started asking if I could start acting.
Wow, that's so cool. Is it because you saw something on TV, your favorite actor or actress you saw, or was there a movie that really got you, or
It was mainly like our YouTube channel, and then like watching like like Avengers and like all the, like the type of like Indiana Jones, like all those like really famous action movies.
okay? And by the way, you mentioned Avengers. Which is your favorite Avenger movie?
Um, Probably like Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Okay, that's a good movie. I like that
With
one.
like all the Spider-Man like Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland inside of it. That was pretty cool how they did that.
Yes, I totally agree with you. That was a good one. Tom Holland's a good actor.
Yeah.
Um, what is the most challenging role you ever taken so far?
Um, it was one where I did it for like basically like children, like the future almost, like kids, like because like we like I don't know, we know like technology and like we all like we're, like that's kind of like our generation right now. And it was the first time I had like a ton of dialogue and was talking with other people inside of it. So because I was still early on into acting, that one was probably about like 6 or 7 months ago. So I was still a little bit early on to acting, and I had a lot of dialogue. So I was like, oh wait, what? I have dialogue, like a ton of it. So I had ones that had dialogue before, just not as much as I had then. So it was challenging me a little bit more because they also wanted me to improv a lot of it because like they had a script and I memorized the script and like okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And then like they had me improv a lot of stuff that I didn't. Oh, I've improv stuff. So then now that one, but it was still really fun though. Even though I had the dialogue and I hadn't done it before, that was one
Mm-hmm.
of the fun ones I've done.
That's amazing. Um, Provide me an example on time when you had to overcome a challenge on set.
Um, Oh, I think it was the same one that had a lot of dialogue. I had a mic that was like right here. But the thing is, like the little like mic like battery pack, it was a little hot, so like it felt like it was hot in the back of me. So like they had to keep on resetting my mic, and we had to keep stopping. That was probably one of the most like challenging things.
Oh wow! So the little box thing, it was overheating.
Yeah, it was like getting really hot. I'm like, oh, it's hot. So then I had to go get up and then put it somewhere else, so then it would heat up that part of my body, and then I have to go heat up on this side.
Oh wow, that's so. So they didn't have another box to replace it.
No, they had the same box. It would eventually cool down. It would heat up after like 45. Like it would take up an hour for it to heat up. So it wasn't very often I had to change it.
Wow, and how hot did it get?
I mean, it was pretty hot. It wasn't to the point where like it was burning me. It was just warm.
Oh wow. I mean, if it was outside in the winter, it'd keep you warm. But
Yeah.
you know, um, You know, it's so. I mean, I never heard anybody get burned, or I mean, not burned. I mean, get hot from that box or anything. So that's so intriguing that someone gets so hot from that. Now, what do you believe is the most challenging aspect of being an actor?
I think it's like kind of like not getting nervous whenever like a camera's on you and stuff like that. Like I think getting like nervous is like or like on stage or like being filmed. I feel like a lot of people they want to be an actor, but just like
Mm-hmm.
the stage fright they like people. I think a lot of people have stage fright. So I think whenever like stage fright is probably like one of the biggest things in acting.
Okay. And do you have any funny or interesting stories on set or behind the scenes?
Oh, on the superhero kids one that's gonna be like released in like 3 weeks, I had a mask that I was wearing, but the mask was like kind of a little bit smaller, so it was smashing my nose whenever we were filming. So like after I take it off, like during I had the mask on, my nose was like this, like the entire time mask on. But as soon as I take it off, like my nose would be like this, and it would just slowly go back.
Oh wow! And you is it been recorded or no? It's they delete that.
I don't think they recorded it, but like I was telling them, like, oh, my nose is getting smashed from this thing, and we were all just laughing.
Wow. I wish. I mean, me personally, I wish I could see that, but that sounds. I mean, really funny.
Yeah, it was really.
Um, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Um, I'm not really like sure where I would go in 5 years, but I definitely think I'm gonna continue with acting and with my sport,
Mm-hmm.
school, and stuff like that, and also with our YouTube channel. So like I think all that stuff, I think it will put me in a good place when I'm older.
Okay. Do you see yourself possibly moving to LA in the future for more? You know, if you continue your career into acting.
Maybe I think that could be a possibility. Yeah.
That's awesome. Is there any something? Is there anything that somebody? Well, correction. Is there anything that we should know about you? Any hidden talents or?
Um, I play the drums. I've played those for probably like 3 years, probably 3 or 4 years, and I love playing it. I take lessons and I play them a lot. Like whenever I'm bored or like I don't have anything to do, I just go in my room and just drum.
Okay, that's awesome. And how long have you been playing the drums?
Like 3, 4 years.
Oh wow, that's I can't play the drum. So I used to play the piano, but I'm not good at it because I quit. That's my fault. Never quit something if you want to continue it.
Yeah, because the
Um,
drums a bit tougher because like you have a bunch of like all your every single part of your body is moving in some sort of way.
right. The drum, I wish I learned how to play the drum because you're moving your body, and so it
Yeah,
seems so fun. Right. I couldn't do that. Somebody has to teach me, but I would love to do it. May not look pretty, but I'll do it. People laugh at me. If you could work on on your favorite TV show or film with your favorite co-star, what or who would you choose and why?
um, I would probably pick like Chris Pratt or something like that because he's really funny. Or like Tom Holland, like he's like they're all really funny actors, and I think they just have a lot of fun with it.
I like Tom Holland. I would like to work with Tom Holland for sure. Without giving anything away, what's your favorite dialogue line?
Um, it was probably from the orphanage one where I was inside the car and like basically like kids. My favorite what the line was when I dream about safety because I feel like a lot of kids in the world don't have like shelter or they don't have like any safety. So
Hmm.
I feel like a lot of people don't realize that and that the what I think was cool about that film like that line right there was they basically had a house being built over me, but like in special effects. So they had like the camera and then a light behind it, and like black sheets they would move in front of it, make like wood planks, so, like shadow would be moved from my face. So it made like the house being built over me when it was shown on my face.
Okay, that's so cool. And what or who inspires you?
Um, my dad and my mom, because my dad he used to be an actor, and my mom is like really supportive of me for doing everything I do.
Wow, I didn't know your dad used to be an actor.
Yeah,
So
he used to
that's
do a lot of plays and stuff like that for his school, and whenever he's like older,
was he in front of the camera or on stage?
on stage.
And that's where you got your gene from.
Yeah.
Did you also do on stage a little bit before you went in front of the camera, or just went straight to
I was
camera?
straight just like in the camera work stuff like that.
And then how did you overcome being nervous speaking in front of the camera?
Well, my mom also like also did stuff like that, and also she also did a lot of dance and stuff like that. So I feel like I got a little like I got both. So like my dad was kind of the actor, and my mom was kind of like dancing, and like wasn't they both weren't really afraid to be in front of people.
And so were you used to be afraid to be in front of the people or in front of the camera? Or?
I mean a little bit, but I've always haven't been very scared to talk in front of people.
Okay. So what's your advice for people who will be watching this later who is nervous being speaking in front of the camera?
Um, I would say that it doesn't like you speak you like you get nervous then, but you look a lot better if you're not nervous. So if you were to say it nervous, I feel like you would look a little bit more goofy than if you were like say it like as like if you had passion, like if you were not nervous. And also I think another thing is like if you take classes, like acting classes, then I feel like just working with people, like just working like talking with a different person like you've never met before, I feel like that builds up your like confidence to talk in front of people.
That is a very good advice. I like that. Thank you for sharing that. I totally agree with you. Um, if you could have breakfast, lunch, or dinner with any actor, actress, producer, or director, who would it be and why?
Um, I think I would choose like Tom Holland or something like a person like that because he plays like a superhero like Spider-Man in some movies, and I think he's really funny. And like I like Spider-Man a lot, so it'd be really cool if I would have like lunch or dinner with him.
So are you a big, huge Spider-Man person?
Well, I like Avengers and like all the type of stuff like that. My younger brother's like the biggest Spider-Man fan I've ever met in my life, and but I like Spider-Man. I like all the Avengers.
I know. I like all the Avengers. I was so sad when the Avengers ended.
I know like how like there's no more like actual all of them fighting together.
Right, the end game. That was so.
Yeah,
It was so sad. I know. I can't believe it. That was um, the saddest scene, especially
yeah.
when I was like, oh no, Iron Man, all that. That's amazing. So, some funny questions is: would you teleport or would you fly?
I think I would fly. Just because, like, if you teleport, you're not able to see what, like, you're teleporting through. I feel like if you were to fly, you're able to, like, see everything, like, once you fly to the place.
Okay, I would fly as well.
Yeah.
Teleport.
Because then, like, flying, like, you can, like, jump off of stuff and you can still be able to fly. And, like the ground is never, like, really, like, a scare to you.
That's true. That is true. Are you a morning person or a night person?
Would a night person be, like, they like, staying up later?
Yes. Like for me, I like to stay up. It's embarrassing to say this to 2 a.m. So that's me personally say a night person. I get up late. If I have to get up early, then it's hard for me to sleep. But
Yeah, like, I would, like, I get up really early. I get up at, like, 7:30. But I don't, like, sleep really early either. I go to bed at, like, probably, like, 11:30, around there.
so I guess you're kind of like a night
Yeah,
person.
both. I'm a little bit of both.
Okay. What's your favorite type of ice cream?
Favorite type of ice cream? Let me think. There's a lot of flavors. I know. Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. I've never had cheesecake ice cream. There's really cheesecake ice cream?
All-time favorite dessert. So when I like found out they had an ice cream of that, it like became my favorite ice cream also.
I did not know there's a cheesecake ice cream. I definitely need to try it. So it tastes like cheese, but is there?
It tastes like cheesecake. It's really like they have like strawberry cheesecake and like all the type of cheesecakes. It's really good.
Wow, I definitely have to try it. Do you have any phobias? And if so, what are they?
Let me think.
For me, it's spiders.
Spiders are like maybe a little bit for me. Like maybe let me think of any fears. Do I have any fears? Like
Oh, I don't. I'm afraid of heights. That's two things. So that definitely probably flying not gonna work.
I like rock climbing and I like heights. My older brother does not like heights.
Yeah. See. Definitely no. So you don't have any phobias?
I think one of my like phobias is fears is like failing and like not succeeding and stuff like that.
Hmm. I totally understand. Like, I think that personally, I think that's everybody. You know, I had that too as well, and you know, I mean, unfortunately, you know, I grew up having that fear, but somehow for me, it was listening to music and that calmed me down, and
Yeah.
that has helped me a lot. What was the most daring thing you ever done that we should know about?
Um, it was when we were inside of Disney World, and my dad was getting my mom some like coffee from Starbucks, and that hit my mom and my dad, and then we were waiting right there, and then my brother said for me to scream "Hola, soy Dora" really really loud inside there, so I did it, and then mom was like, "Okay, guys, we gotta leave."
Really?
Yeah.
Wow! Did you get in trouble for that?
I mean, no, we just walked out.
That is the most daring thing. I mean, I probably would never do that. That is so wow. That's crazy. That is wow. I did not expect you to say that. What are most three things you have to do every day?
Wait, what?
What are three things you have to do every day?
Um, well, I usually eat breakfast. Then I usually go play outside. Every single day I play out. Either go play with my friends, I go fishing, or play outside. Um, then probably like video games or yeah, probably video games.
Okay, okay. If you could watch any reality TV show rest of your life, what would it be?
A reality TV show?
Yes.
Let me think. Probably like Survivor or something like that because I like it's like kind of like really action packed and I really like
Mm-hmm.
action packed stuff with like challenges and it kind of like there's like a lot of cliffhangers and you gotta like you want to know what's happening next.
Okay. I like Survivor. That's true. Um, what's the worst habit you can never break?
Let me think. I don't know. Let me think. What would be a habit I cannot break? Biting my nails.
I totally agree with you. I still bite my nails for me. It's embarrassing to say that. I do bite my nails. I tell myself to stop, but I think it's just, I don't know. I just do it. It's just a habit.
Yeah.
Just a habit for me. Um, what are your, if you could be an animal, what animal would you be? For me, I would be a husky because I love huskies.
Yeah, I'd probably be a dog too, just like some sort of dog because like dogs get all the love. They're such good animals and everything.
That is true. And what's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Really? What's your favorite Christmas song?
Probably like Jingle Bells or something like that.
Oh, that's an easy song. You don't have like what's
Or
you don't have any
like let me think. What was a good Christmas?
like Rudolph
Or like We Wish You a Merry Christmas or like one of those like a traditional one.
yeah, that's a good one. Now, what song is always stuck in your head?
Let me think. Oh, the like like the American Pie one.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Very true, very true. Now, about you is what's your favorite food and like what food do you like and what food you don't like?
I don't like seafood. I mean, I like certain seafoods. I like shrimp and like that. That's like mainly like only one of the seafoods I like. I really like pizza and stuff like those type of foods.
And what's your favorite pizza? For me, it's Canadian bacon and pepperoni.
I like spicy sausage, pepperoni, and pineapple.
Ooh, pineapple is good. Pineapple is really good. Would you rather be stuck in an elevator or be stuck in a room where you can't get out?
An elevator or a room? I think a room because like an elevator has a possibility of like dropping or falling or anything like that. A
Mm-hmm.
room, you're basically just stuck there.
I agree. I like the room. I definitely like the room. Um, my last question is, what's your advice for a person who wants to get into acting?
Um, I would say just go for it and like do your like give it your all and like nothing really can bad can come out of it if like you do your best and like you don't show any fear and you just do your best. If I don't, I think that's like the best advice I could give for that.
Well, that's really good advice. Really good. That's true. Keep doing your passion. Keep auditioning. Even though we get turned down, doesn't mean to quit. You just
Yeah, cause like you're gonna fail at it. Like you're not always gonna
right.
role you audition for. So you just gotta keep going, and then eventually you'll get there.
That's true. And it's not a competition. We all support each other
Yeah.
in this entertainment industry, and
Mm-hmm.
that's what I love what I'm doing with my talk show. I love supporting everybody in this entertainment industry because that's
Yeah, I love it.
we're all family. We're all a family. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
the age. We're just a family. We support each other. So
yeah. Why not support each other?
that is 100% true. 100%. Now I know that's my last question, but the acting question, but a little bit more about what years. I mean, when's your birthday? Like, is it during the summer, the winter,
It,
or?
it's during spring. It's March 12th.
Okay, you're a summer. You're almost a summer person. Wow.
So the thing is, like, it used to be like when I was like probably when I was like younger. It always used to be during spring break. It used to be like the first or second day of spring break, but like spring break got pushed back like a couple days. So now my birthday is not during spring break. So
Oh, that's a bummer.
it's still like it's right before spring break, so I gotta have it right before spring break.
Oh, wow. My birthday is in June 1st, but it's in the summer. So,
Oh, my birthday.
yeah, summer birthday. I'm a Gemini. Do you know what you are?
I have no idea actually.
It's okay. Thought I'd ask. Well, I appreciate you coming on my show, Miss
Yeah, for
Eli,
having
and
so much fun.
yeah, and I definitely can't wait to have you back. I will, all your project that you're doing, and I definitely want to talk about your next project when you're done with that project, and we can talk about that film and your future roles, and I can't wait what's in the books for you. But let's definitely stay in touch,
All
Eli,
right,
and I can't wait to have you back.
I can't wait to be back on.
You're very welcome. Well, you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me. You too.
All
Bye.
right, bye-bye.